Hello and welcome to the course of Power Transmission Engineering. In today's lecture, we are going to represent the long transmission line in their equivalent T network and equivalent pi network. So why do we need to represent in equivalent pi and equivalent T network? We do not represent the exact equivalent circuit always, but equivalent pi and equivalent T network will be helpful for analyzing the load flow studies and fault and doing the fault analysis of the power transmission line. So first of all, let us see how to represent its equivalent pi network. So in the equivalent pi network, you have the total impedance, series impedance is lumped at the center, and then the shunt admittance is divided into two halves at the sending end and the receiving end. This is the sending end current, this is receiving end current. Sending end voltage, this is receiving end current, and this is receiving end voltage. This is series impedance taken as Z dash. This is shunt admittance Y dash by 2, and this is also shunt admittance Y dash by 2. The ABCD parameters of this network is given by Vs, Is, is equal to this is 1 plus Y dash Z dash by 2. This is Z dash. This is Y dash into 1 plus Y dash Z dash by 4, and D is equal to same as A, that is 1 plus Y dash Z dash by 2 multiplied by VR and IR. So this is the matrix, ABCD parameter matrix, that is giving the relation between sending end voltage current and receiving end voltage and currents. Now what is the ABCD parameters of exact long transmission line? Suppose this is Vs, this is Is. This is given as cos h of gamma L. This is Zc into sin h of gamma L. This is 1 upon Zc sin h of gamma L. This is same as A, that is cos h of gamma L multiplied by VR IR. So this is the exact representation, and this is the equivalent pi network A. If you have any doubts in this, please refer to my previous lecture. I have derived in detail what are the ABCD parameters of a medium transmission line and a long transmission line. So in order to derive the equivalent pi network from the exact long transmission network, all the parameters A, B and C and D must be equal. That means this parameter A, 1 plus Y dash Z dash by 2, must be equal to cos h of gamma L. Similarly, this Z dash must be equal to Zc into sin h of gamma L. 1 by Zc sin h of gamma L must be equal to this, and cos h of gamma L must be equal to the same as A. So now we will take these equations, that is the equivalent values, and derive the values of Y dash and Z dash in terms of the long transmission parameters. Okay, let us see that. So you have from this equation, it is clear Z dash is equal to Zc into sin h of gamma L. So what is Z dash? Z dash is equal to Zc into sin h of gamma L. Okay, So here what is ZC? ZC is called characteristic impedance of the transmission line, which is given by square root of Z by Y. It is independent of the length, so it doesn't matter whether you take impedance per unit length or admittance per unit length. And gamma L, we know gamma L is equal to square root of Y into Z, because gamma is equal to what? Gamma is equal to square root of admittance per unit length into impedance per unit length. So gamma into L will be square root of YZL. If L goes inside, it will become L square. So you can write it as YL multiplied by ZL. So that is nothing but square root of Y into Z. Clear? So here Z dash is equal to ZC into sin H of gamma L. So ZC can be written square root of Z by Y. You multiply and divide with gamma L. This is gamma L sin H of gamma L. You multiply with gamma L in the numerator and denominator. Gamma L is nothing but square root of YZ. So root Y and root Y will cancel. So what you will get? Z dash is equal to root Z into root Z is Z sin H of, okay. So Z dash into root Z will be Z sin H of gamma L upon gamma L. So this will be one equation. So we got Z dash is equal to Z into sin H of gamma L upon gamma L. Okay. Now we have, if we compare A and A in medium and long, cos H of gamma L can be taken equal to 1 plus Y dash Z dash by 2. Therefore cos H of gamma L is equal to 1 plus Y dash Z dash by 2. But what is Z dash? Z dash is Z into sin H of gamma L upon gamma L. Therefore you can write Y dash by 2 is equal to cos H of gamma L minus 1. This Z dash will come down. So what is Z dash? It is sin H of Z into sin H of gamma L divided by gamma L. So what I have done, this 1 I have taken to that side, cos H of gamma L minus 1, and here it is Y dash by 2 I left as it is, divided by Z dash, that is Z into sin H of gamma L upon gamma L. So we know Y dash by 2 is equal to, you can write it as gamma L upon Z into cos H of gamma L minus 1 divided by sin H of gamma L. So this can be written as equivalent to tan H of gamma L by 2. So gamma L by Z is equal to, this is tan H of gamma L by 2. So you multiply and divide with 2. This is gamma L by 2. So here also you write gamma L by 2 into gamma L. Okay. So here gamma L into gamma L is gamma L whole square. What is gamma L whole square? Y into Z. Therefore Y dash by 2 is equal to, gamma L by 2 is here. So you will have gamma L whole square by 2 into Z into tan H of gamma L by 2 upon gamma L by 2. What is gamma L square? YZ. Y dash by 2 is equal to YZ by 2 into Z tan H of gamma L by 2 upon gamma L by 2. So Z and Z will cancel. You will get Y dash by 2 is equal to Y by 2 into tan h of gamma L by 2 upon gamma L by 2. So we got the equivalent parameter values. This is z dash, this is y dash by 2, sending end voltage and sending end current. This is z dash, this is y dash by 2, this is y dash by 2, receiving end current and receiving end voltage. So what we got? Z dash we got it as equal to how much? Z into sin h gamma L by gamma L. So it is Z dash is equal to Z into sin h of gamma L upon gamma L, and y dash by 2 is equal to y by 2 into tan h of gamma L by 2 upon gamma L by 2. Clear? So this is how we represent the equivalent pi network in terms of the long transmission line parameters. So this is the equivalent T network. The series impedance is divided into two halves and the shunt admittance is lumped at the center. This is Z dash by 2, this is Z dash by 2, this is Y dash, sending end voltage and sending end current. This is receiving end current and receiving end voltage. So how do we represent the ABCD parameters for this network? This is Vs, Is is equal to, for an equivalent T network you can refer to my previous lecture. It is A is equal to 1 plus Y dash Z dash by 2, B is equal to Z dash into 1 plus Y dash Z dash by 4, C is equal to Y dash, and D is equal to 1 plus Y dash Z dash by 2. This is multiplied by VR and IR. And the ABCD parameters of long transmission line, we have seen this is Vs, Is. So A is cos h of gamma L, this is Zc into sin h of gamma L, this is 1 upon Zc sin h of gamma L and cos h of gamma L multiplied with VR and IR. So to make the equivalence we have to match the parameters. So let us take it. This is the parameter C. Y dash must be equal to 1 upon Zc sin h of gamma L. Therefore you can write Y dash is equal to 1 upon Zc sin h of gamma L. You multiply and divide with gamma L. So you will get it as Y dash is equal to, this is gamma L. Gamma L is nothing but square root of Yz. Zc is nothing but square root of Z by Y sin h of gamma L upon gamma L. So you will get Y dash is equal to, so Z and Z will cancel, you will have Y into sin h of gamma L upon gamma L. This is the value of Y dash. So we already got Y dash is equal to Y into sin h of gamma L upon gamma L. You substitute this in here. So here you can see cos h of gamma L is equal to 1 plus Y dash Z dash by 2. Therefore you will get 1 plus Y dash Z dash upon 2 is equal to cos h of gamma L. You bring this 1 to the right hand side and substitute. You will get Z dash by 2 into, what is Y dash? Y into sin H of gamma L upon gamma L is equal to cos H of gamma L minus 1. Okay, so this can be rewritten as Z dash by 2 is equal to cos H of gamma L minus 1 divided by sin H of gamma L into, so this gamma L will go to the numerator and here you will have y, that is to the denominator. This cos H of gamma L minus 1 upon sin H of gamma L is nothing but tan H of gamma L by 2 multiplied by gamma L by y. For this you multiply and divide with gamma L by 2. Okay. So gamma L into gamma L is gamma L square. What is gamma L square? Yz. Therefore Yz upon 2y into tan H of gamma L by 2 upon gamma L by 2. Okay. So this y and y will cancel. You will get z by 2 into tan H of gamma L by 2 upon gamma L by 2. So here this is z dash by 2. So which we got as z by 2 into tan H of gamma L by 2 upon gamma L by 2. This is y dash, which is equal to y dash, we got it as y into sin H of gamma L upon gamma L. This is sending end voltage, sending end current, receiving end voltage and receiving end current are shown. So this is how we represent the long transmission lines in terms of their equivalent T network and pi network. The equivalent T network and pi network are useful for doing the load flow analysis and fault analysis. Thank you.